Hey, it's your guy Ronnie. Say, a question came up on one of the videos I did about 3 weeks ago about how to make your keys rig sound more full and more grand when you're playing at church. And this question actually came up from Eduardo Monterio. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, but it's Eduardo Monterio 3982, and he just asked simply, "Where's the pad sound coming from?" So I just wanted to show you how I do it or what I do when I'm at church for my sounds. So there's two different drone pads that I have, and I these actually were downloaded. I'm pretty sure they were free. I think I've had these for about 3 years or so. The first one is from LC Pad, and what's nice about that is you can download all 12 of the keys for the pads that you need. So I've got A flat going all the way to, or A all the way to G, basically, and everything in between. So what's nice is this particular pad, it is actually, it's the root note and it is the octave higher. So when you play this, it's nice if you need the flow. Like for instance, I have this A flat here, and it's just playing that root note and it's playing the octave higher. So if you're flowing in the A flat, it's really nice. If you're flowing in the F minor, it'll work for that too because there's no sound changes. It's not a chord progression built into this particular pad. So it's really nice. And again, you can load any of those key signatures that you need. And the other one that I use, and I use it more frequently, but I just downloaded one key, which was the B flat, and I really liked how this particular one sounded. It had a little bit more variances in there because it's actually playing the 1 to 6 and the 1 6 5 and the 4, I think, in this one. And it just has a lot more, I guess, more full sound compared to just the 1 and the 8 playing there. So this one, again, this is right now it's a B flat, and so it's playing those harmonics in there. And if you play and you need to memorize that chord progression so that you're flowing appropriately in there, that's great. Otherwise, I'll add strings or pads to my other sounds to kind of blend with this a little bit more. And again, it makes it sound more full. But let's say I want to change the key to this. Well, most of your DAWs, you should be able to change the key to an audio drop in that you're doing. So I can go down here and I can pitch this down 2 steps to that A flat that I need. And then I would just go in here and rename this to the A flat pad. So this one's really nice. Again, if you listen to this, just has a few more harmonics in there, which is really cool, and I really like that. So those are a couple of different drone pads that I use. And again, you can assign it to your MIDI controller to turn it up and down, and you can add different effects to it and things like that if you need to change it, filters and all of that in there as well. The other thing is there are some really cool free ones, and I'm just going to throw this one out there because, I've been following Kel Bailey for years, and I've been, you talk about YouTube University. I've grabbed a lot of and learned a lot from Kel, just his videos, and then he goes live on music production and gospel music production. And so he actually created a plugin that can be standalone or you can use in your DAW, and it's called Presence. Now, I'm just throwing this out there because I saw him kind of start this and explain how he came up with this and why he thought it was like an important thing for us church musicians to be able to tap into. So go check out Kel Bailey and take a look at the Presence and that software that he developed. Excellent question, Eduardo. Let me know if you guys need anything else. You guys have a blessed weekend. Bye.